Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Word differences between 6 different countries from all over the world. Why are we similar?
Turkish and Korean. In Korea, we say 변호사.
It's because like you two sound similar.
They will understand.
Hello.
Women.
Yeah, with this side. With you, I don't
Never,
think so. no.
never. Now I'm just a listener.
I know what one word. They have different meanings.
How do you use?
Caca.
Caca? A snack.
Yes. But
Snake
for me,
in it.
it's poop.
In the US, airport.
In French, we say aéroport.
In Spanish, in Mexico, we say aeropuerto.
In Korea, we call it 공항.
In Turkish, it's havaalanı.
Brazil, São Paulo, we say aeroporto.
Aeropuerto, you say?
I think airport is gonna be in a lot of languages similar because it's a very recent word. It's not like historically, 200-300 years ago we didn't have this thing. So I think now, like these words like that, like computer, airport, calculator, stuff like that. I think in telephone.
There's a word for computer in French, ordinator.
Ordinator. Okay.
Yours?
Computers.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like these new words that came like about in like the last century or two are gonna be similar in multiple languages. I think it would be more interesting to find similarities, but in like old words. Like it's not like old, but like orange, apple. Like like the words that always existed, not new words that came about because of inventions.
Different.
Can you say it one more time?
Havaalanı.
Havana. Oh, sorry.
Because hava means air, alan means port. So
Also, it's like directly translated. Okay. In the US, we say bank.
in French, we say banque.
In Spanish, we say banco.
In Korea, we say 은행.
In Turkish, it's banka.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say banco.
We are all like the same, except you.
And 은행 has a two meaning as well. One is bank 은행. Another thing is like
Like the orange one?
yeah, right. You guys can see for. I think for me it's kind of tasty if you boiling.
Can you eat it?
Yeah,
Like in the brochette.
yeah, right. If boiling, it's kind of very sweet thing.
Cooked with some oil and good. In the US, we say laptop.
We have a lot of ways to say it, but ordinateur portable or PC.
In Mexico, we can say laptop, like in English, or la.
We can say notebook.
In Turkish, we usually say laptop, but if you want to use like proper Turkish, it's like dizüstü bilgisayar.
Sounds like French.
It's like over the knee PC when you just like translate it.
In Brazil, we call it notebook.
No, I feel like it's like a brand.
It's a
Korean
brand,
is
and
very
it's really,
different.
famous,
Like, obviously,
just getting it.
the spelling, the different alphabet completely. I get that, but even the pronunciation is different. That's kind of interesting. I would think it would be spelled in Korean way, but pronounced kind of similar to Latin and others. But
For the word, what like the nochibuki would be the big one, the nechibuki would be the tiny one, and like laptop is for kids. The toy. It's super weird for us whenever we hear like we're learning English. Like notebook is actually where you write. Like it's the notebook, and for us it's the laptop. So like,
no,
whenever we write
notebook. Computers can be called notebooks. I believe maybe in British English. I don't know, but like if you go like to look for computer, I think there's a category laptops and notebooks. I think like it's a synonym for a laptop.
Do you have a notebook? We think about the laptop, not the notebook. So it happens a lot of us like forgetting how to say notebook because we think about the
But
laptop.
she
first.
is
And,
right in a sense. If you heard notebook, you would think of the like where you write, not of the laptop. That is true.
US we say tea.
In France, we say tea.
Mexico, we say te.
In Korea, we say 차.
In Turkish, it's chai.
In Brazil we say chá.
Okay, this one is interesting. Similar in all the languages. Okay, and this is an old word too. This is like not a new word, so that's pretty cool.
I thought you would be alone, but
In the US we say coffee.
in French, we say café.
In Mexico, we say café.
In Korea, we say coffee.
In Turkish, we say café.
In Brazil we say
Yeah,
café.
all
Pretty much
similar.
the same.
Cafe, it's a cafe. Just place.
That's cafeteria.
Café.
Only Korea we call it cafe.
It's really confusing.
For us, it's very confusing. It's like the name of the actual thing, the coffee, you call it café. And for us, café is the place where you go to drink the coffee.
It can be both.
You drink a cafe and you go to the cafe.
Ah, yeah.
Coffee, I think straight away of like the black coffee in a specific type of cup. Like it's a very specific glass, the transparent one. It's no sugar, fully black, hot, 2 to 3 times a day.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
In France, it would be more like in a white cup, a little cup. In the restaurant, it would be like an espresso, I think. I don't drink coffee, so I don't really know that much, but it's the same, like a really black coffee we drink a lot of.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Like if I think like in Mexico, the basic one that we are like from USA, we think like in the Starbucks, or like if we say like Mexican coffee, and it's like a cup that is like a circle and then a little bit like this, and it has different, and it's really good. Café de olla, just search it on Google.
Well, we have Turkish coffee. It's kind of famous. When I say it in Turkish, Turkish coffee comes to my mind. But if I say it in English, just espresso or Americano.
I think as a Korean, iced coffee is kind of famous. Even in winter, there is a word,
Wow.
얼주가, that means like drink iced Americano till the end with freezing. So I think we really love this iced coffee or iced latte.
In Brazil, iced coffee is fine.
Yeah, in France too.
It's like ice in the coffee? You crazy?
Really?
Yeah. It's like you're dirtying the coffee. Because coffee's supposed to be very
I like iced
strong.
coffee.
Like you can feel the flavor of the coffee, and with like when you put a lot of water and ice in it, you're basically like losing up the taste of the coffee. Half of Brazil though is divided into like people who drink coffee with a lot of sugar and people who drink coffee like straight up coffee, no sugar at all.
Just depending on the sugar.
But never ice.
I think in France, I'm not sure, but I don't think we have like Americano. Like we don't sell it in restaurants or things like that. Because coffee should be strong and you should not put
What
water.
is
If you put water,
Americano?
you're weak, kind of feeling. Like this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because in the States, even Americano is not on a lot of menus in cafes. They don't really
I
sell
feel
it
like I've
unless
seen it
it's
before.
certain places. If I hear coffee, I
I've heard the term Americano, but I don't really know what it is. Like if you,
I thought it was basic black coffee, you know?
that's Americano. I guess.
Or like I don't know. We could Google it.
I have no idea what Americano coffee is.
just think of brewed coffee, and then usually it states, oh, do you want any cream or sugar with that? And then you'd be like, can I have a coffee with 2 creams, 3 sugars? It's kind of like that.
And we don't put cream.
So it's a little different. Latte.
An Americano is a simple coffee drink made by adding hot water to a shot of espresso. So
I guess that's why they feel it's watered down, that extra water.
just regular coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Why
I
Americano?
think Americano's the healthy option for coffee.
Well, yeah, because it's just coffee. There's nothing in there. But why is it Americano? What does it have to do with Americans? If anything, Americano, I would think would be more like Starbucks with fancy stuff in it, creamers and.
They're quite popular and stuff too, but a lot of people drink just the brewed coffee, and then you can add your own like cream and sugar if you want. But iced Americanos and hot Americanos are not common. They have it in the States, but it's just not common to have it.
Americano is a Korean thing. It should be called Korean coffee, not
I don't know, we grew up just drinking American very well. When I was 20 years old, I never imagined I'm gonna just drink or enjoy just iced Americano, but we usually eat iced Americano.
Yeah, it was kind of a culture shock. It was surprising when I came here. Americano? Why water it with espresso? Yeah, it was just different. In the US, we say sauce.
In French, we say sauce.
In Mexico, we say salsa.
In Korea, we say sauce.
Turkish, we say sauce.
In Brazil, we say molho.
Oh.
Yeah, this was very similar in all except Brazil, but in Spanish, salsa just means sauce?
Mhm.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
In Turkey, we are the same. Yeah. It's like a sauce, right?
It's just because in Brazil we have a word for that. We call it molho. It can be either like dipping sauce or like pasta, like tomato sauce. All of them, they're called molhos.
Like I didn't expect Turkish and Korean to be similar with French. American is a bit like it's more like an open O, like a saw, and we are so. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I'm really happy.
Many French words in Turkey.
Oh, I didn't know.
In the US, we say meat.
In French, we say viande.
In Mexico, we say carne.
In Korea, we say 고기.
In Turkish, we say et.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we can say
Yeah, all are different.
We're the same one.
Yeah.
Weird.
Eat and meat.
Like
Oh, no.
carnivore.
Yeah, exactly. Where carnivore comes from, because of eating carne.
Carne is like a diploma, certificate. When you're in like a middle school,
Wow.
maybe high school too.
When do you get like
Yeah.
the qualification, like the grades?
They give you at the end of the year or the semester, like with your notes and stuff like that. Yeah.
In the US, we say vase.
In French, we say vase.
And Mexican or Spanish, we say vaso.
In Korea, we say 화병.
In Turkish, we say vaso.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say vaso.
Korean, the
Pretty similar.
standout here.
I'm surprised with her.
She has so many words that are actually similar to us. I'm surprised. I didn't think Turkish. World friends.
In the US, we say rat.
In French, we say rat.
In Spanish, we say rata.
In Korea, we say 쥐.
In Turkish, we say fare.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say rato.
Where's the ratatouille?
And like the rat's name in Ratatouille is Remy.
They're all like wearing
US, we say
winter
rain.
jackets though. It
In
must be
French, we
cold.
say
Yeah.
Mexico, we
Where are
say
they filming
nombre.
this?
In
They don't
Korea,
have a
we
heater?
say Eden.
In Turkish, we say isim.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say nome. It's similar. Not far. Not far.
Not too far. Not too far. It starts with N.
Isim. You said it right.
Isim.
I was like eating isn't E.
There's an E there.
Yeah. I think it's coincidence. In the US, we say lawyer.
In French, we say avocat or avocate.
Mexico, we say abogado.
In Korea, we say 변호사.
In Turkish, we say avocado.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say advogado.
Ah, in English too, you can say advocate. Like lawyer, yes, it's like the term, but you isn't it in British English advocate? No, there was another word in British English, I think. Whatever, yeah, but advocate, I mean, I think there is a technically in a dictionary a word advocate. That's someone who advocates for you, like you're a lawyer, but I just don't think it's like commonly used.
Lawyer and avocado is the same word.
Really?
Avocat. Say.
So to say the lawyer is eating avocado, you would say?
Un avocat mange un avocat.
So it's just context, yeah? Is the spelling the same as well?
Spelling same. It's only
Oh,
on the
wow.
context. And like, you know, avocado is expensive, so not a lot of people eat avocado anyway. So.
Not many, but I was expecting already advogado.
I wasn't expecting this to like sometimes sound similar. Or you with French, or you with me.
Or you and me, you'd be like, yeah.
As I expected, I'm not that much involved.
No, but like thinking
Literally,
about it, we
yeah.
have like Romance languages, and then there's Turkish, like in Europe, and a random Asia. Even so, it's surprising that there are words that are similar.
Yeah.
Like 노트북,
Coffee.
coffee. I'm the excluded one that time.
In the US, we say chicken.
In French, we say poulet.
In Mexico, we say pollo.
In Korea, we say 닭.
In Turkish, we say tavuk.
In Brazil, we say frango or galinha.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
guess
these
it
are
sounds
different.
similar.
Right.
How did you say? Tavuk.
Because at first I also heard like talk.
Right.
But yeah, I forget. It's also gallina.
Galinha, frango. Technically, galinha and frango means the same thing. I don't know why we have two words, but we're going to use them in different contexts. Like if you're talking about the animal, you might say just galinha. If you're talking about it on a food way of thinking, you're going to say frango.
Yeah, so like chicken and poultry, I guess.
For me, that's the one that I put the eggs.
I think it would be something like chicken and ham.
When you eat something and it's like not soft, not like when it's like it's soft and the other one is not that soft. Like that's a pollo and that's a gallina.
Oh,
They
for
depend.
us, it's the same.
But I was thinking, poulet is for like, I think the food. And if you want to say the animal, it would be more like poule.
In the US, we say time.
In French, we say temps.
Mexico, we say tiempo.
In Korea, we say 시간.
In Turkish, there are two ways to say it: zaman or saat.
In Brazil, São Paulo, we say tempo.
In Turkish, the two ways.
If you say like the time is passing, then you use zaman. Includes like a more general time. But if you're talking about like what time is it, or the time, like a watch, or the watch also means saat. So
hour?
what? Yeah, saat means hour, time, watch.
In the US, we say water.
In French, we say eau.
Mexico, we say agua.
In Korea, we say 물.
In Turkish, we say soup.
In Brazil, we say agua.
Wow, very different word.
French is
Just the letter O.
oh.
Yeah, this is water.
So when you're at a restaurant,
You need to make a sentence, of course.
Yeah, of course. But if I don't know how to make a sentence and I go to France,
They will understand. They will
understand?
understand. Yeah.
that's what matters.
How to say water in Turkish? Actually, in Korea, we say water or as well at the same time, we can say 수, same meaning. Like in Chinese letter, we also means 수. The same meaning. Too is also means water.
That's cool. So you see, there are some similarities here. You see?
Some in common with the Turkish way.
In the US, we say dumpling.
In French, I think we say ravioli.
In Mexico, we'll say dumpling.
In Korea, we say mandu.
In Turkish, we say mantu.
Turkish and Korean.
In Brazil,
Mandu, that
can say I
word
think
is familiar.
pastel
Maybe,
chinese or
I don't know
bolinho
why.
chinese. Because it's like from
Maybe
China,
like from
so
Korean
it's like we
foods,
say it's
mandu.
from China, and it's either pastel, which is a type of dough, or bolinho, which is a little cake kind of. We even have a dish in Brazil that pastel, which has exactly the same dough that you make dumplings, but instead of like boiling or steaming it, we fry it. So that's how our dish comes out, and both of them we call them pastel. But because it's Chinese, we say pastel chinês, pastelzinho chinês. If I'm not mistaken, that's the word that comes from my mind right now.
Well, I just want to add for French, like I said ravioli because, and it sounds like the Italian, the thing they eat in, yeah. But we say ravioli and after we put Chinese, so ravioli chinois. If I use it in a full sentence, it will be ravioli chinois. Because if you just say ravioli, people will like think about Italian food first. But we put like chinois and okay, dumpling.
So many countries have their own versions
Yeah,
of
yeah,
dumplings.
What?
Right.
Why-
I never expected we're gonna.
Why dumplings have to be Chinese? I'm confused.
I think I don't know, because you can associate with many countries dumplings.
Because to me, dumplings is like cepelinus is a dumpling. Like those type of dumplings are.
And I have a similar fruitness.
Your countries have a good relationship.
So that's why I'm not lonely. Dumpling is very similar with us, right? How do mandu?
It was very surprising. There's a lot of words that are similar and a lot of words that are very different. I was expecting us to have like eventually some words that are very similar. I'm shocked.
It's
Not
nice
even a
when they
single
can be
word
world
was completely
friends.
different.
They
from
get
everybody.
very excited.
So like there were
Yeah.
at least one country who was kind of similar, but none that everybody was very different. So
Or we're trying to make like the similarities, like you have an E, I have an E.
yeah.
And I was happy to see like Turkey and Korea to be friends.
Actually, there's a time as before we starting to this game, this conversation, I said just I'm gonna be a listener. Now I'm just a listener because I never imagined it's affected. I can get along with you guys, but it's so real and it's very happy to just understand you're saying. Yeah.
Today we compare the words.
Yeah, interesting. It was interesting to see that they did have some words where actually in all the languages was very, very similar. And that they weren't like new words, but tea, coffee, like those that was
was pretty
pretty
cool.
interesting. Yeah.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.